events in Google Analytics 4 or GA4. There are 4 types of events in GA4: automatic events, enhanced measurements, recommended, and custom. So you will learn how to set up recommended events and custom events, because these other two is so easy to work with. Automatic events is already measured by GA4, so you don't have to do anything else, and enhanced measurement is so easy to measure. Let's take a look at this document provided by Google. I will leave the link in the description. As you can see, we can check out automatic events, enhanced, recommended, and custom events. So there are some type of events that are automatically measured by GA4. These are listed here. For app, it is like ad click, ad exposure, or ad remove. For web, like click, and there are a bunch of events that are measured automatically, so you don't have to do anything as if. And once you set up your GA4 account, these events are measured automatically. So to check out these events, let's go and see it in GA4 account, and I want to check it out in a demo account, so we have actually better data. All right, so recently the place of events has moved from configure section to admin section. So if you click on admin and click on events here, you will be able to check out those automatic events here. So these are not all of these, but some of these, like app remove, sorry, and not app exception, but like ad reward, ad click, the one that are listed here are list of automatic events, so you don't have to do anything else. So next, talk about enhanced measurement events. We already talked about automatic events, and now let's talk about these kind of events. If we check out the document here on Google, these are the list of enhanced measurement events like page view, scrolls, click, site search, and so on. So to measure events that is enhanced by Google, you just have to go to admin section of your GA4, click on data streams, and click on your stream here, and simply just activate enhanced measurement events. So if you click on the button right here, you can see the list of it, and you can check out the setting. Like for the site search, you can insert the search term query for parameter based on what type of technical service your site is using. So all right, so these are the list of let me show you that. These are the list of enhanced measurement events after you activate, like page view and other enhanced measurement events. The third kind of events, recommended events. Let's check out the document. These are the list of recommended events that GA4 recommended us to measure. So by default is not measured by GA4, and you can measure it yourself by setting it up. There are different methods that you can actually measure and set up actually recommended events. So I'm going to use data layer, which is one of the features of Google Tag Manager or GTM. If you don't have any idea how to use GTM, please check it out on my playlist on GTM, and check out my website because I have a bunch of articles about how GTM works and how you can set it up and how you can use data layer. All right, so let's say we have a website here, Samsung website. Let's say Samsung wants to create event for when users log in into their dashboard. So we'll go to Google Tag Manager and go to preview. Right, let's close this. and wait for Tag Manager to come up. And press connect. It opens up for us Samsung website, and let's see when it's connected. All right, so it's connected. So just to tell you in very summary and short, Google Tag Manager data layer works by collaborating you with your developer. So you have to pass a JavaScript code and tell your developer when to push that code. It means that let's say I want to, in this case, measure login. I will tell the developer of my website that push this code and run it when someone logs in. So right now, just to show you, I will use Google Chrome Inspect Console to simulate that. So by preparing that JavaScript code and using console here, I am simulating passing the code by developer. So let's go to my website in projects. And by the way, if you read this article about web analytics, you will learn how to work with data layer in Tag Manager. I just want to copy the code from here. Let's go to data layer example. The code should be somewhere here. All right, so I will copy it. All right, I will head to Samsung website, right click, inspect, and I will go to console and clear. All right, so I will paste it here. I have to delete this script. It's already here. You don't have to do that. All right, so in the, where was it? Okay, so if we click on login, we will get the details for, all right, so you can see the parameter here. If you click on this link here, you can see the name, event name here. We will copy it and you can add any parameter that we want. We head back here. So the name of event, we will paste login here, and parameter one is just something, it doesn't matter, I just want to show you that. So right now, before I passing this or simulating passing by developer, we can see that we don't have really any login variable or any login events here. So if I press enter here, it will be as same as if someone logins into Samsung website and the developer pushes this code. So let's enter true, and when we head back here, we can see the login already happened. So if we click on it and see data layer, the name of event is login and parameter is 1. So this is how we can create a recommend event. But to see that event in your GA4 dashboard, you need to create a tag and trigger. So right now we already created a recommended event using data layer of Tag Manager. Next, we have to create tags, triggers, and events to pass this data that is already in your data layer to Google Analytics. We have to first create a variable. Why? Because as you can see, we have the data on data layer, but we don't have any variables here. We have some variables, but the one that we are looking for, like parameter 1, it's not here, and nothing. So let's check out. The event name is login, and we want to actually create a parameter for create a variable for parameter 1. Let's copy its name. All right, let's head back here, scroll down, click on new, and here we'll choose data layer variable, paste the name here, and all right, save it. Okay, so now we will head back to tags, create new, GA4 event. We'll select our property. The event name was login. Remember, it has to be same, login. All right, so now we can't say anything for this. Will appear in GA4. The value will be parameter 1 that we already created, GA parameter. All right, so next we have to go to set up the trigger, click on this, and we have, all right, we have to click custom event, and the name of event is login. So login, trigger, save here. Okay, login. All right, so it's set up. It's all right. So now let's, all right, so let's close this and close this too. Let's go to preview, and all right, let's also check out if GA, because I just set it up, let's check out if it's working, and nothing yet, but it should be working. Anyway, we head back here and go here, go to Samsung website to check out the tag. It's not connected yet. What happened in GA is still nothing. Sometimes it takes around half an hour. All right, continue. Okay, so now again we simulate passing code by developer. We came here, clear, paste here, and enter. True. Okay, now we have the login. Our tag is fired, login tag, one time. If we click on it, and the name is login, and let's check out the parameter here, variables on login. Let's see if we can find parameter 1 that we just created. Scrolling down, yep, this is the parameter that we just created, data layer variable, and is the name where we already created. So it's working, and as you can see, we are already passing the data to GA. So in real time report, we head to event section, and yes, as you can see, login is here. If we click on it, it will give us a bunch of more information. And remember, we actually created a parameter called parameter 1. If we click on it, and yep, there it is. So we successfully created a recommended event called login using data layer of Google Tag Manager. Custom events are those events that you want to create them because you couldn't find the thing that you want to measure in other type of events. I mean, aromatic events and enhanced measurement events are those events that I already show you. So the thing that you want to measure, if it's not in those lists, you will go to our recommended list. If you can't find your thing here, you have to create a custom event. So it's not very something complicated, and it's just something that you want to track for yourself, and Google, I mean, like, you want to like track a specific page view or anything, so you have to create a custom event. So for example, if I want to create a recommended event that is tracking a purchase, so it's here. I just have to click on this. The name of event should be exactly like this, and I can use the parameters and codes. But if I want to track, let's say, purchasing a specific product, I have to create a custom event. So to create that, let's say Samsung wants to track page views on this page. So I will copy this. I will need it later. I will go to tags here, click on new, click here. I will choose GA4 event. I will choose my property, And the names, obviously when it's custom you have to name it yourself. There isn't anything here to choose, but it shouldn't be more than 40 characters, and you should use underlines if you want to separate. Like, let's say I will call this page, sorry, accessories. And you can add any events, like maybe referrer. I want to know which page led to this, so referrer, let's find it here. Wait, oops. All right, okay, and I will choose the trigger here, page view, some page URL. Let's find page URL here. I will paste. Now, sorry, I have to copy it again. I will paste it here. There you go. Maybe page view to be different from other tags that I already created. All right. Okay, so I already created custom events. Let's try it. Okay, let's go to GTM preview to check it out. You have to wait for it to be connected. Okay, so right now I don't have anything here. It's not fired, but when I go here on this page, it should be fired. Yup, this is our tag here. Okay, and we successfully created a custom event for a specific page view. Alright, so we learn how to track these kind of events: automatic, enhanced measurement, recommended, and custom events in GA4. And in this video I used the GTM or Google Tag Manager. If you don't have any idea how to use Google Tag Manager, or even if you didn't yet set up GA, you can check out my other videos on how to set up Google Analytics and how to set up Google Tag Manager. I will leave the links in the description. Although you can check out my website. I have web analytic project on my website, how I use Google Tag Manager and Google Analytics to track different user actions on a website. You can check out those too. It's on my website. I will write it here for you to see if you are so lazy to check out the description. This is my website. Maybe bigger for you. Yup, not that big, maybe a little bit smaller. Alright, so this is my website. Check out my website. Thank you for watching this video, and I hope you liked it. If you have any idea or you didn't like any part of this video, please mention me below the video in comments, and don't forget to subscribe and get the notification on. Thank you guys for watching my video.